New Zealand Prime Minister says she would expect to see issues around state border controls in Australia resolved before we see the resumption of travel between Australia and New Zealand. Jacinda Ardern says she believes Australians would want to be able to travel internally across Australia between Australian states and territories before being able to visit New Zealand. But the Morrison government believes that trans-Tasman travel can restart while state border bans remain in place. The federal Tourism Minister, Simon Birmingham, says state border controls don't have to be a barrier to the resumption of trans-Tasman travel. The minister has told 9 newspapers today that if Australia and some Australian states are ready and willing to progress, then the reluctance of other states to open up their domestic borders shouldn't become an obstacle to progress. We'll listen to the New Zealand Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern, who has a slightly different take on things.
People would appreciate that Australians will want to see their ability to travel around their own country, and that would be the most likely sequencing, that you'd see those borders open up before you'd necessarily see a border open up with New Zealand.
The New Zealand Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern, says Australia is in a relatively good place when it has come to controlling the spread of COVID-19. Jacinda Ardern noting, though, that there has been a bit of a blip in Victoria. As for the situation, Annalise, here in New Zealand, well, we've seen just one case of COVID-19 in the past week. We're set to see a further relaxation of coronavirus restrictions. Cabinet currently meeting to decide that. Jacinda Ardern will make an announcement this afternoon.